Good morning, folks. It's 11:37 a.m. on the 22nd day, 7th month, 2021. Right, we'll have a chem report for today, and what we're looking at here is what I often to refer to as a crime scene. This is geoengineering all in your face, Malaysia. These are terrible conditions. I was having a look at India as well, and the Bay of Bengal, and it's the same. And a lot of different color mixes here, aren't there? A lot of different kind of ice crystal refractings of light, which means that there are different properties to the ices. Right? Every ice out there isn't just pure water. In fact, very few ices are pure water when it comes to geoengineering. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff can go in the atmosphere that will condensate clouds, make clouds, right? As I'm looking over these oceans here, I can zoom back and show you the extent of it. Is even going all the way across the Philippines through to the Coral Sea areas, Cambodia, it's all socked in. And look out here in the Gulf of Thailand. Now, I hope you can hear me all right. I didn't feel like hooking my microphone up. I just saw this and decided I'll go at it real quick. Make good use of my time. Because, if we don't show this, it goes unseen. And it's obscene. Isn't it? This is obscene. Look at this plume here in particular. A not naturally occurring cloud formation. What has caused this wraparound? What has caused this cometary wing Nibiru type planet looking thing? Yeah, I went there. And I as well. Mm-hmm. That'll be the eye of Ra, because it's the right eye. An entity here looking at it upside down. Oh! Yeah, I love seeing things in clouds, but I don't love seeing geoengineering. Square forms of energy being put in from scale squares. See them overlapping here in this plasma, making outflows that push this along, that cause rotations to occur. Judging from this push here, with these knobby bits sticking out going like this is going to start to rotate in this direction. That's kind of how that dynamics of that would work. There's plenty of chem in it, of some method. I might screen that when I shot that actually. That might make it look good for a thumbnail. So let's have that. Yeah, because I want to get this up on YouTube and Odyssey. I know probably my YouTube days are numbered as I get labeled an extremist for questioning the whole how dare you of the how dare you of it all. Or is it the how dare you of the dares that they dare do? I mean, look at this here. What the fuck? Some kind of a pop has occurred. Well, I'm going to show you this Bay of Bengal. We'll go over towards India. I hope the screen doesn't come out. Look at the extent of the socked in here, or even here in the Arabian Sea. I could start there, and then we'll move over across. And this is a really big plume. This is not a little bit of space. Here, I'll show you. Now, just from here to here, you're looking at what, 3,000 kilometers? I can go further. I'll just take it to that island. And we see that the plume is bigger than that. Right? It's going all the way up here. Right? It's this geoengineering plume there. 3,420 kilometers. It's 420, folks, and here's the smoke and mirrors. Here's the elephant that is running amok in the room. Because there are a bunch of run-amuckers. Yeah. Oh, a lot of EMF signatures here. See the microwave here? Some kind of a deployment here. Boom, 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 boom. See the squareness? Something has come along in a line. It's probably going in this direction because of the expansion of the plume. This would have come first and then expanded. Yeah, boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom plumes, folks. Initial deployments. There you go. Above the layer of microwave popcorn that you see down here. Popcorn clouds. Geoengineering, whatever weather event is about to affect India. Intact the Arabian Peninsula, perhaps, as well. But very often moisture gets put up here and rained down into catchments around here where it gets stored I guess they're like a bunch of Fremen. They got caches of water everywhere. Here's some more boom boom plumes out here as we go in toward the Bay of Bengal, Sri Lanka. This is geoengineering, India. All in your face. Here's where the rain to sluice your gemstones comes from. And it's toxic. Evenly spaced plumes streamering out. Microwave perturbation of the atmosphere, creating clouds. Or nucleating the condensates. The little particles in the cloud are the condensate. It's the thing that can form a condensed thing can happen to it, and a water droplet happens. How do you say it simply? And I try to say things simply. Because, not everybody paid attention in school. Some people were more worried about, their hair than being there. Something's streaming off in the middle of this square, isn't there, right here? Sucks. Chem suck. They could just suck it for doing this. They do. They're gonna suck it one day for this. There's even a pearly gate for them. The gate gonna fall on them. They just laughed when they. You actually think coming up this escalator is gonna work? Okay, another eyeball. Something's pluming off here. See it? A boom boom plume. Streamers. Microwave popcorn clouds. Geoengineering sucks. Paris Accords suck. Don't buy the bullshit. Don't give in to the all for the children angry look in your TV commercials. These little brats never even cut their fucking grass during their allowance. They bitch about taking the trash out. Want everything for free. You don't want to shock this new generation? Give them what they asked for. Oh, you want all this Paris Accord shit? Great. You give me your phone back with all those batteries in it. Yeah, that's bad for the environment, how those are created, and then the trucks that ship them. Oh, yeah, give me all your tech. And you didn't pay for that electric in the house. So Christmas this year, I'm just going to go put a bow on the outlets that come onto the sockets of the house. And this is your present. And your birthday, maybe I'll put a bow on everything in the refrigerator and remind you that there's no such fucking thing as a free lunch, and they're using your asses to get their way. And if you are asking for this to happen, expect me to tell you it's wrong, right? And that you need to really do something for climate change and tell them to stop changing the climate. I'm gonna stop spraying you like fucking bugs. Sri Lanka. Ain't you got enough illness here? But wait a minute, they gotta kill 900 million people here to get their goal. Yeah, think about that number. And geoengineering could put a big dent as we look off the coast of Mumbai here. Say bye-bye, fresh air, Mumbai. Bye-bye-bye, Mumbai. There'll be a bunch of jab sickles by the time it's all over. That's where you're cold and in the ground. Sure hate to lower anybody. Boom, boom, boom went the plume there. Look at this. In the middle of this square area. I should call this the what in the fuck cloud. Because what in the fuck do they think they're doing? What they think they're doing is owning the west. Or something. Does kind of look like a runestone rune. Viking rune. Don't. No very good magic to be drawn over these people. That's not what they believe in. That's not their oneness. Their oneness is beautiful nature, not human nature destroying everything around them. This is not oneness for the Hindu people. At all. Or the Muslim people. This is taking your oneness too. All your onenesses, all your halal is being poisoned by this shit. And you drink your fetal juice and Coca-Colas and they tell you it's halal. Ha! It's got fetal juice. You guys getting poisoned spiritually on purpose. You better look into how your onenesses are being taken. Do you agree if this was going on, you wouldn't want it to go on? Oneness is listening to you right now. Would you not want this to go on of the stuff I'm telling you? And if you say you would want it to go on, then that's your oneness. But you know, my oneness is for you to now breathe this air of this planet that's toxified. And if you choose to breathe toxified air, I could strap your face to the back of my ass and fart. Right? It would give me more pleasure. Nah. Getting fucked. Gaia getting fucking slammed. Smash. Can it be any more plain than that? It's not all coming from the plains anymore, and there's not enough of us complaining. When he said I'm a natural born whinger and I bitch all the time, well, look at this shit. This ain't worth bitching about. That ain't somebody drawing a peacock in the fucking sky. That ain't the feather that's tickling your nose. They're fibers. Fibers coming down here. It's chaff. You know what chaff is? Chaff is crap. They don't tell you what it is. It's bullshit. Look at this big square here of this form of this cloud. Chemtrails come in many forms. Not just a jet plane. Evenly spaced plumes of chemical catalysts in the skies making these clouds. Streamering off. Falling out. If it didn't fall out, they wouldn't have to keep putting it in the air, would they? But if it keeps falling out, they have to keep putting it in there. So they say. They don't have to keep doing it. We don't have the right to even think we have the right to tamper with all life on this planet. Our wantons never supersede the rights of the big all. Ever. Or do they supersede the rights of the fish in this, where I'm pointing right now? This is falling out on them. This took their sunlight away. They might have wanted to come up to the surface and get warm. They might want, but plankton is. But you know, if your plankton is poisoned and not there, your fish will go away, and then the fish farms become the only place where you can get a fish of that toxic tilapia bullshit. While they're putting squares over the top of these fish. Of God only knows what. Right now, and it ain't just us. Exterminated. It's not just a vax extermination that's going on. It just kind of look like a brain. I think sometimes the world needs to use its brain. If the world used its brain, we'd be gone. Because it would see us as a total threat to all creation on this planet as a species. And some of us are definitely showing we're better than that. And I'm really pleased to call y'all my friends. I do. And while if you don't think that I'm correct and you think that toxification should happen in this global glaring and reflecting all this light out here, because now I can go back to the last full image of us, which would be the 21st on mine. You know, there's a big gap here in the image. What did they not want to show us here? Maybe if I zoom in and some of it'll come up. Too many fires going on. And they all start at once. Too much crap being gotten away with. Too much EMF off this coast drying this land out. Keeping the rain away. Out right there, that'll keep rain away. Let's pulse. Just break up droplets too small to fall. They can't overcome the updrafts holding them aloft, and they'll just stay in the atmosphere. And then they can vibrate them and coalesce them together and drop them where they want. Out here, where it's not benefiting any of the farmers. It's not benefiting the reservoirs. It's benefiting the people that sell water and have big prices. There's Mount Shasta right here, but look at these fires. My God, that's terrible. Chico facing them, man. Oh my God. These are people's dreams going up too. Gotta think about that. People dreaming of being in the woods in a cabin, being safe away from the cities, and you get burned out. Chester's molesting this fucking world. There's a lake over here, evidently. Well, I hope this fallout from this toxic smoke from all this chem crap that's now burning. Accelerated burning, I should add. What a shame. What a shame. It's a bit clearer over this way than it was the other day. Look how this veil of smoke going up over in through the Dakotas in Montana and into Canada. Lots of EMF too I'm seeing. Look at these signatures right here. Bzzz, getting fried in Toronto. You're all getting fucked. And you're making that lot and make you all healthcare workers have to have the jab. Well, you know what? Then let them. And then they'll all go away. There'll be no healthcare workers. You'll have robotic killing stations that will starve and then euthanize the old. Anybody who's about to collect on a pension will be gone. You know, vax-terminated, starvation, other things. Look at this pulse. That's a signature of a pulse. When I see that on a satellite image, I know a pulse is happening. If I could load mimic, I'm sure I will find one. My God, look at them plumes out here. Bzzz. Lots of EMF too. Poison off your coast. Like jagged teeth, isn't it? They're gonna bite out of the Earth's ass. One of these days, the Earth's gonna tell us to kiss its ass. I don't think it'll be very good. The fuck is that? A little obviousness is here. This color crap is different than this color crap. Right? Different food makes different crap, don't it? Well, different spray mixes make different look to their ices that form. And it's very cold in the upper atmosphere. Don't make go check it. Check what I'm saying. Charleston again hammered. Oh, they fucked with the image. You can't see clearly what they did here. That might be that HAARP blast interfering with the imagery chip from here. I've seen that before. Yeah, you guys you've been popped. Imagine you're feeling a bit irritated. Let's see what we had over the pool yesterday. I know for a fact I smashed it. And again, I'm seeing that signature of... Well, it came in a bit over that way. Might have been after I came home and turned it off. But I'm not running it all the time. It hasn't rained in enough days, so it's time to do the other thing with that the harmonizer can do. Bring rain. Yeah, big chemtrails here, Ireland, off of Wexford. Big shout out there to one of my big heroes that lives in Wexford. How you doing, Terry Lawton? Look at the gilt off your coast, huh? Miss your weather videos. Hint, hint. No, I ain't calling you out. You're probably busy doing something else because you're an activist activist. Got another eye in the sky today. Seen a lot of that in the last 24 hours on the imagery. What kind of horror state we got going on? Somebody who knows their numerology and their super duper magic dates, get back to me on that one. They're doing something over the planet. I even seen runes. Yeah. Somebody went loopy off the coast here. Chem bombs and chemtrails suck. There ain't no super flight path taking you over here to... God, you gall of you people to do this to us. Chemtrail, 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 chem plume, chem bomb plume, microwave popcorn cloud, sickness mix. You guys got it all. Look at this shit. Evenly spaced tendrils of death streamering out from a chemical catalyst of some sort or a disperser. Whether they're using drone swarms, which is very possible. We all know that's possible. I've shown you the jets that drop drones out at high speed. You can travel along that path fairly quickly. 300 mile an hour dropping drones out the back. It's possible. Dingle. Well, here's the dingleberries. Look at this shit clinging to your arses over here. Then fucking Ireland. They fucked your skies. Yeah, if that was your dream to come here and you got here, and then after you finally got out of your 2 weeks of mandatory hotel stay in one of our oppressor-owned hotels, probably in down train, it's probably a Donald Trump-owned hotel, because who's the big hotel man that ushered in the lockdowns and the warp speeds? Don did. So I think in the long run we might find a little golden connection there. Dig, wabbits, dig. I ain't accusing him of being an oppressor. I know he is. So let's just figure out what he did, how he's still getting paid for this shit. Shit he's spraying over the top. Is this? It's a long way to Tipperary. You know what? It's not a long way to the chemtrail that went over here, because it's right over the toppy. But it took a long way to go. It's poisoning the fuck out of the Emerald Isle. Comes in over the Atlantic with a big fuck you. You don't have enough particles of that smoke left because somebody ran a harmonizer and knocked them all out. So they had to do this instead. No, I think I will combat this a bit. My God. Can you get any more obvious? You guys coming in off the Atlantic definitely get more fucked than the rest. Something out there gets sprayed and comes over here. Big plume of God only knows what over this microwave. Look at this. Boom, 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 with a boom, boom, boom. See its shadow it made on top of that cirrus cloud. This must be way up there. Not good, not good at all. Europe. Hungry. Oh, that's a lake. Microwave outflow. Ooh. This flow would have fueled these storms right around here. See him? See the square to that? Forced outflow boundaries. That would have been the storm. And that's really what we got to show today. This very hazy from a lot of sand. I don't have any new deposits headed your way. Bit of sand here headed up toward Portugal. See it here? So your air quality today will be very questionable, and expect red sunsets. Deep red, actually. The more this goes out to sea, the deeper red your sunset will be. Big pulse of something over here. They run in CERN. Sometimes when the CERN drops a beam, it sends a waste beam, comes over this way to a facility here that makes medical isotopes, and it was triggering really bad earthquakes a few years ago. When I exposed that, it was a big kerfuffle for sure. There was lawsuits and shit, and boy did I cop it for showing it. But I'm glad I did. They claim they shut the facility down since then, but I still see the quakes, so I say liars. Yeah, a waste from CERN dump goes all the way over here. Oh my God, look at the guilt here. Chemtrail, chemtrail. Chem bomb right here. Look at that unnaturally curved pulse. When you looked off the coast, you just saw clouds in the distance. You had no idea they was man-made and stealing your sunshine. Yeah. Big plumes of God only knows what, undisclosed, but we know what's allowed. I keep posting pictures of that one passage that tells you what's allowed. You know what I mean, bro? It's my Colian. Gotta make this our own Colian, don't we? Right, that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to have a quick tour around. Look at the chemtrails, they haven't ceased. Turkey looked pretty clear. Black Sea, it's just all it's all EMF. Not a lot of chem around here. Surprised me a bit. A lot of warships out here. Microwaves all over Moldova. Istanbul got a big pop. They're ripe for an earthquake. Absolutely ripe. Right around here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I try not to point at the map. So I want to look back and I want to show you all of us. This is all of us except for something occurred here they don't want us to see because we know there was a 7.0 earthquake here and they don't want us to see the skies. So be vigilant, be lovely, be you, be free, be oneness. Big love, peace.